Crystal Fisher.
I'm Lauren Pratt. I'm Trent.
And I'm Palmer Black.
And we're doing Miller High Life's 1 second Super Bowl ad. So, what are some words that you would just use to describe Miller High Life? Anybody?
Bad hangover.
Cheap.
Beer.
Yeah, it's kind of like the bottom of the barrel of beer.
My own brother says the champagne beers.
Okay, so. Okay, Miller High Life is nicknamed the champagne of beers. It's Miller Brewing Company's oldest brand. It was first brewed in 1903 in Wisconsin, and it's kind of known for being a high quality, affordable beer, and it appeals to average Americans because they say that you can have a great taste at a low price. And over the years, it's gone through some kind of design makeovers, but the glass bottle still remains kind of resembling a champagne bottle, and that's why it's nicknamed the champagne of beers.
Okay, before we even really get in depth about the actual 1 second ad, I want to touch a little bit on brand relevancy throughout the years for Miller High Life. No?
Yes.
Oh, well, that worked. Okay, so from 1998 to 2005, Miller High Life had the Miller High Life Man. These ads were centered around a very honest, authentic campaign that real beer drinkers could relate to. They were very effective, and this campaign actually boosted sales from 1998 to 2003. And they have an actual website with a ton of the different commercials, so I'll just show one of them, just so you can get an idea.
When you enjoy your work and you're suited to it, the hours just fly by. Before you know it, you're in danger of logging some unintentional overtime. And that won't do. Fortunately, every High Life man comes with a built-in timer that automatically alerts him to the end of the workday. Thank you, 5 o'clock shadow. Feels like it's Miller time.
Okay, so even though these ads were very effective, in 2003 their market share started to decline, and by 2005 they decided to end the campaign and start it over and relate more to women because the High Life Man related more to men. They came up with the Girl on the Moon campaign. It wasn't that great, especially I think because it appealed to women and not to men, and I think men can relate more to High Life than women can. So it didn't do very well, but I should have a small ad that I used.
When I look back on everything, I see 100 years of moments, 100 years of our incredible history. I was there when the first keg was tapped. I've seen the growth and optimism of a young country and all the great minds that give us reason to celebrate. I've been there for the glory, and I've been there for when it hurts most. I was there the day she said yes, and all the yeses after. These are the moments that matter, the ones we savor with the champagne of beers. Because that's when you shine, and when you shine, I shine. We go hand in hand, you and I. I'm the girl on the moon, and I want to tell you everything I know. Everything there is to savor. Everything.
That's why your average beer commercial.
So that failed miserably, and they decided to do something a little bit different.
So in 2008, they launched the Take Back the High Life commercial, ad campaign, and it was really centered on reminding customers of the quality of Miller High Life, but also reminding them of the values of the company, such as common sense and affordability. And the main staple of the campaign was the Miller High Life delivery guy. He was used in almost every for this campaign, and their main message was common sense in a bottle. So this campaign lasted from 2008 until the end of 2009, and even during the presidential election season, they had Miller High Life Common Sense Party commercials that kind of played off the political landscape of the time. And so now there's a few commercials from this ad.
It's game time. How's everybody doing? Can anybody tell me what inning we're in? All right, boys, we take it back to High Life. See, the High Life is about sitting in the sun and watching your favorite pitcher get lit up. Take him out. They can't even hear me through this glass. Come on, boys. Need to smell me a hot dog or something. Just know I'm alive. Woo! Let me pass out some High Life.
So you can get the point. All the ads basically have the same thing.
See, High Life is about celebrating, not separating. We coming for your VIPs and we ain't the paparazzi. We looking for Sunday Road. How you gonna get over now? I guarantee you. Thank you so much. Pay extra money so other people can't sit next to you. You know where I come from. We all together. With a good honor spirit, it takes some practice. Sunday Road to make y'all feel more important. Common sense ain't on the gas man. They figure out to do it.
Okay, so as you can see, most of the commercials, they feature this High Life delivery man, and he goes into these like exclusive locations, and he takes the High Life beer out of that location because Miller High Life wanted to like remind people that it's affordable and it's for the average person. And so they use this Take Back the High Life campaign as the platform for their Super Bowl campaign in 2009, which also featured the Miller High Life delivery guy. And so our next question is, what is the biggest marketing event of the year?
Yeah.
Who said? I don't know who said it first. Okay, so the Super Bowl is the biggest marketing event of the year, and Miller Brewing Company wanted to capitalize on the ability to advertise, but they also wanted to do it at a low cost. So they worked with their internal PR team, Deer Communications, which was an outside PR company, and Saatchi Saatchi, which is the advertising company that they worked with, to come up with this idea of how they could advertise during the Super Bowl, play a little competition with Anheuser-Busch, and still not spend a lot of money. And so outside the box of their thinking, they found the 1 second ad.
So Miller High Life charged their PR team with developing an attention-getting campaign for people to see before, during, and after the game. First, they conducted some segmentation research on males who were 30 to 45. They wanted to see their feelings about the economy, the Super Bowl spending, media consumption habits, and interests. They saw a consistent theme. Most men felt anxiety over the state of the economy and leeriness over corporate spending. Next, they coordinated some informal focus groups. They did this with a variety of key audiences to find out more about opportunities and obstacles surrounding the Super Bowl. In addition, they researched opportunities for loopholes that would allow the brand to gain exposure despite Anheuser-Busch's exclusive sponsorship. So they found that despite the Anheuser-Busch sponsorship, that brands could purchase airtime on the Super Bowl directly through local market NBC affiliates. Afterwards, they conducted some pre- and post-campaign research to track sales and brand equity impact.
All right. Well, from the research that they gathered, High Life generated their various objectives for the ad campaign. For starters, they wanted to generate extensive media coverage, and they also wanted to build consumer buzz for the brand before, during, and after the Super Bowl. And they also wanted to drive significant media coverage in the top 20 key High Life markets, and they also wanted to create at least 3 national placements.